There's La Luna, guys, right there. And we're here. We're doing some healing. And healing within nature, spending time with Mother Earth is helping us to raise the vibration right now. And that gopher is so cool, dudes. We're here, we're healing with Mother Earth, guys. This is the time we're in. If you're being called to be in nature and heal and be in love and harmonize and raise the vibration, this is mission work right now. We're helping to expand. We're helping to heal. We're helping to raise the vibe with Mother Earth to really, really shift to New Earth. Life, guys. Look at all this life. Look at all this greenery. Thank you, Mother Earth. You are spectacular. You show us that miracles exist every day. Hey guys, welcome now. I've been called to be here. I'm doing some healing right now again. As this is the time we're in. We're in a time right now where no matter what's happening, we're to help raise our vibration. We're to help with healing. We're to help with getting lost in the wonder, in the moment of now. And what we're really doing, many of us, is we're still breaking apart the systems of old Earth. We're breaking it down, the hierarchy. And you see it. You see that hierarchy. It's fighting back. It's still fighting back to remind us, hey, there's hierarchy. We're not all equal. But we're not doing that. We all are equal. We know this. We just know this within. At this point of the expansion, we know we're equal. We know we're one with Mother Earth. We know we're one with the sky. We're starting to understand our energy more. A lot of us are getting put on target to what our mission is, what we came here to do. We're knowing more and more what true self is and what our mission looks like, okay? It's starting to take form. And it's really when we're really starting to break apart what's old and of old Earth as we break down these old systems, and we're breaking them down through us, and we build the new. And we're building the new through us. And we're creating new systems through us because we're creating new patterning, we're creating new templates. We're feeding into this collective energy field, the grid, for the rest of the collective to feed from, of where we're going. And that's why this work is very important, and we matter, you matter, this matters. Okay, now, I know things are gonna move here. I don't quite have a setup here. My candle, no such thing as a coincidence, blew out all over the shadow card, which goes to show that the shadows are being illuminated. It's a candle. And I haven't cleaned it off yet. We're going to be asking the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm really going to try not to move the table too much. Light Seers Tarot. And into the gray we follow like 1,000 flickering stars, and therein, in a sunlit hollow, we lose and find what is ours. Dear light and shadow seer, may this deck help you to find what is yours. And of course, we are. We're finding what is ours. And it says Exo Chris Ann. So thank you to Chris Ann, of course, the creator of the Light Seers Tarot. Now we're just going to ask the tarot here. And guys, if I shake you, give me a little shake. Oh, look. Now there's 2 cards from the Muse here. I'm telling you, because I took my cards as we're out on a healing excursion out into the mountains and did a reading out into the mountains. And when I was putting them away, I guess I mixed up 2 of them. So let's see what they are. We've got the 7 of Voices and the 6 of Emotions. So there's our message from Spirit. This is connected to the trickery of the Matrix, the trickery of the mind, because that's really how the Matrix works. It starts tricking our mind. It starts tricking our perceptions. So we're going to go within, and what we're going within is we're going within to true self, and it's connected to the inner child, who we are, who we were birthed here to be. Something's transforming, something's shifting, something's changing, and we're going to find out what it is, and it's going to be connected to this. So these 3 cards are going to be connected, and we're going to ask the tarot right now. Well, thank you, Chris Ann, for that. Okay. The Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Right here. Something that's hidden is coming to light. Guys, I love when stuff like this happens. I did not plan this. This is a true gift from the universe. Okay. It's the things that we don't plan that really change our lives for the better, I really find. You know, we spend all this time planning and planning and planning things out. And then this thing just happens off the fly. And it's just like, whoa, you know what? That was meant to be. Okay, what's being illuminated here? Open like the lotus. Flowering spirit, revelation, maturity. And this is going to be our message from what's being illuminated from the shadows. Open like the lotus. Flowering spirit, revelation, maturity. You have opened fully and flowered. If you feel you have not, this is the time to contemplate this lotus and see what takes place when you, like it, fully open up and bloom. It takes time to open in nature and in life. And we do so because it is in our very nature to expand and open up to our full potential, to all that we are. This lotus is being in its most potentialized self. But we as humans often stop at certain points upon the opening process and feel and grow comfortable there, because we have received cultural and societal approval to stay there and go no further. But your full potential lies in continual expansion. For you, it is not so much the continual expansion of the physical self, for we all grow old. This is the transitory nature of physical existence. But we expand in the soulful self. We keep opening our minds, expanding our hearts, extending our spirit, and unfurling the petals of consciousness until we are open and in bloom. All about us are these bright sparks of the divine, like the fairy tending to the lotus. These are our sparkling moments of divine connection, coming at unexpected times, reminding us of our sacred nature, urging us to go beyond what our world wants us to think of it, not the natural world, but the constructed human world. And when these moments come, the brief, glorious moment of bliss helps us to continue on the soul's journey, to first bloom, then evolve. This is a reminder to be like this lotus, to open up, to extend, to explore your full potential, and to remember that where you are now may not be where you are being urged by the soul to go. Come back to your deepest values. Measure your life against those, and make that small change that will see you flower today. Illumination. I am opening up like the lotus flower, and when I am open, the divine can reach me. And this is what's happening. We're opening up to bloom. All right, so you know what? I do have the Muse, that right here, the Muse Tarot, which is what these cards here are from, because I was doing a healing reading out in the mountains because of the time we're in. We're really healing from the past. That's what we're doing. We're healing from our past to create a new. Okay, so we've got the Five of Voices with the Tower, and this is the time we're in. We know we received this information. Guys, everything starts acting up. I'm telling you, you know what? Can have the slowest day ever, and the second I sit down to do a reading, it's like moths to a flame. Everything within the matrix going off. It's just freaking wild. Back to the reading. Got some music to calm myself down, bring my self back down to center. But there's our connection to the Seven of Inspiration. This is where I was going before. And the Seven of Inspiration is connected to the Two of Cups. But everything is connecting through the Ten of Inspiration. Because the Two of Cups is connected to the Ten of Inspiration and the Nine of Inspiration, and it's all happening through the energy of the Queen of Materials, which is the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth. We're using the energy of the Earth right now in order to expand. And that's going to help us to heal from the shadows, because we know that the devil is connected to the energy of Capricorn. We're facing our shadows, we're facing our fears with the energy of the Sphinx, and the Sphinx is connected to Buddha. So we're going to use our energy, the energy of the ancients, to help us heal. And we know, what does Buddha say? 3 things cannot be hidden for long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And you know what? This world is of suffering, but it's in order to teach us something to expand with. This is a polarized world. There's a negative charge. We have to start experiencing that, but I'll use it for fuel and allow us to grow, allow us to shapeshift. We're never stuck. And this is what we're doing within the Nine of Emotions here, which is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. We're learning how to breathe underwater. We're learning how to shapeshift through all these emotions. This is an emotional time. But the Nine of Inspiration has a message for us. So the Tower is here. The Tower is here to help us deal with the Five of Voices. And the Five of Voices is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is connected to the Five of Wands. This is our active conflict. This is our competitiveness that we're healing from. So in order to heal from our competitiveness, we have to heal from the Five of Voices. The Towers come on in. It's like cracking things on open. We're going to put down our burdens, and we're going to connect to this ancient picture. And this ancient picture has information for us. This ancient picture is connected to the Two of Emotions. This ancient picture is also connected to going within with the Seven of Voices. So, this is the magic message right here. This is the main energy. It's the energy of Sagittarius, and also I flip straight to the page. Triple confirmation. Nine of Inspiration. Keywords: a last defense, protection, setting boundaries, following through, the final push, giving up too early, being overly vigilant, unwarranted defensiveness. Winds of Defiance. The Nine of Inspiration endures gracefully, ready for this last stand. After all the work, the training, the time invested, and all the delights and challenges along the way, there is one final push to make it all happen. Some have given up, others have fallen away, but she knows that this final stand is what will make it all worth it. She sets her boundaries of protection, knowing in her heart that if she gives up now, she is giving up on all the energy she has already put into this endeavor. She asks you to rise and sustain your north. It's time to tie up loose ends, to follow through, and to meet your goals by seeing them through to the proper completion. We're not going to give up. We're going to see this through. Follow through and see it done. And one last stand you take. Root your spirits into the very dunes as you ignite and set into the landscape of your knowing, where your truth resides. And it's connected, they're telling me, to a message we're just about to receive within this oracle right here. It's connected to this message, so let's find out what it is. She who resists, fearless, justified, and resistant. So, there's a connection here, and of course it is, we're resisting. Odds. She who resists grips a bloody knife in her hand. She looks back to see who follows. Her determination is echoed in the golden bee exploring the rose in her hair. She will continue to do what she must do. She holds no love for violence, but neither will she allow fear to rule her. When the call comes to fight for her rights, she will always answer. Her fierce resistance comes from a lifetime of being told what she cannot do. This is a lady after my own heart, and this is exactly why I am who I am. She embraces her own voice, her own power, her own infinite right to be herself. You know what, guys? Many of us have fought hard to be ourselves, fought hard to rock our uniqueness, rock our shine, fight for our beliefs, fight for our right to be equal, fight for our right for us to matter, and what we understand that matters. We see the new systems. We see the new templates. We see where New Earth is, what it is. And we accept this. We accept that we're breaking up the old. We accept there's a grievance of the past. We accept there's a grievance of the old ways. We accept that there's people still stuck in the old ways. There's people still sleeping. We accept all this. We surrender to it. But we're still moving forth, guys. We're still moving forth. We're moving forth together. We're moving forth with the earth. We're moving forth with what we came here to do, to shine. Now, her message is to fight for yourself. Resist those who would change who you are. Stand against injustice in your world. It is best to choose the path of non-violence, yet at times you may have to use justified anger as an impetuous energy to move you forward. This moment calls for you to draw on your own inner strength. Examine how you may be allowing things to happen simply by refusing to resist. This is not a time to allow others to walk over you. Am I allowing my power to be blocked is a question we may be needing to ask ourselves. Is my anger justified? Are there peaceful ways to resist? And guys, these are all things that have been even reflecting back to me right now during this time. I'm really trying to practice the energy in the dolphin in my new beginning, trying to figure my way. I'm trying to figure out how the frick to do this right now, man. How do I meditate and breathe and take the soul in and create underwater, and then how do I do this at the same time? You know, it takes some practice. It takes some time to get there, and that's why I really know, you know what? We got to get the right picture. We got to pick up the right connection. We got to be creating with the right vibration, the right frequency, the right energy, and it's within. It's within. That's why we need to go within. We need to go within and leave this matrix behind right now, guys. This is the message. This is the time we're in. Go within and leave the matrix behind. We don't want to resist and stay stuck in old earth. But if we are, we understand we're still breaking something up. We still need to see something reflected back. And this is going to take some time. You know, it's not like we're not just going to take, you know, we have this old patterning and now we're not just going to unweave this old patterning and go over here and then just weave this perfect little pattern. That's an imperfect world. Quite often what we're doing is we're working on this pattern over here and then we're unweaving and we're working on this pattern over here. Oh, then we got to go back to this pattern. Oh, how did I get back over here? Woo! Then we got to move a little bit over here and we got to move, oh, we got to weave this over here. Oh, we're going back here. Oh, this is no good. This got to go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, it's exhausting. It's tiring. I get it, but this is what we came here to do. We were built for this. And you know what? We resist it. We may feel this way, we may feel that way, but what the main message is things are changing, things are expanding. We gotta allow that to happen. We gotta allow things to shapeshift. That's how things work here. Unfortunately, there's a delay in the manifestation process. It's like poof, poof. That's the devil energy. Just pull that pocket out of your money. Just go get whatever you want, right? That's here. The systems that are in place. We're manifesting our divine inheritance. We're working on a spiritual expansion. You know, like they say, the greatest things take time. And we got to heal our relationship with time. Time is not the devil over our shoulder. Time is a tool we take out of our toolbox. It's not running our life. Now, I'm being told it's time for this. We're going to see where we're going. Gonna get a shuffle. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Well, Five of Swords, there it is right there. We know we're working with the Five of Voices. That's what we're healing from. And, well, look at that. There's the Page of Cups. So we know what the Page of Cups is speaking about. Miracles are happening in here. We're raising our vibration to the point where things that couldn't fly are flying. And there it is. It's all connected to the devil. So we're going within and we're healing. We're doing some chakra healing. It's about our solar plexus right now. Where does our personal power come from? Where is our connection? Are we creating with integrity of the light, or are we still feeding into our impulses, our lust, our addictions, our lower vibrational patterning? But we're not. We're shifting. We're making the shift here. And we're shifting to the Six of Pentacles. And that's where we're evening things out. We're in the flow. We're giving to receive. We're receiving to give. We're working through the Eight of Pentacles. This is healing. You know what? She's working with all different types of tools here in order to heal with. She's scribing. She's got a candle. She's working with plant botanicals. She's working with medicinal medicine. She's also working with the cycles of the moon, the rhythms of the planet. She's understanding her rhythm. She's understanding how to heal her. This is a healer in training. This is a healer working at their craft. This is a healer expanding with the light. And this is what we're doing. So we've got the Page of Swords and the Wheel will turn. This is using our new truths, our higher vibe truths to create with here. And this may be scribing. This is something we're working on with our gifts. This is something we're working on with our divine blueprint in order to expand, and remembering that we're all here to work on, you know, a unique path. That not all of our paths are the same, but we can use it to resonate. We can share our paths to resonate, our journeys to resonate. Ooh, I resonate with that. Ooh, I don't resonate with that. Okay, this is where I'm going. Something is shifting here, and we're just going to find out what it is, and then we're going to say goodbye. It's connected to the messages we're receiving within the 5 of voices. Something changes here. What is it? I need to see where I feel called to go, guys, to receive this message. I'm really feeling called to go this way. Because we're going to walk away afterwards. I see we're just going to walk away and have an ending. We're just going to walk away to a truth. There's a message being shared here with me. It's like the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. It's like we're going to walk away and deal with our sorrows, our disconnections, our ending, whatever it may be, whatever message resonates with you. Some sort of truth, and we're just going to face it. And that's when we're going to rise up, up, up. I can feel the vibration. I can feel this is where, you know, pigs are going to fly. Pigs that couldn't fly before, now pigs are flying. Miracles are happening. Things we never thought could happen are happening. And remembering we're creating, this is a playoff of something that's old, but we're building it anew. This doesn't have the same meaning to it anymore. We've shifted from this meaning. We've broken it up. We've created something new with it. We've expanded from it. And we need to meditate on these concepts and allow some of them to seep forth and within us so that we can continue to create anew. We have to stop always breaking everything apart. We have to stop always arguing, conflict, who's right or who's wrong. And we need to bring together all of our perceptions. We need to allow things to shift. We need to allow things to be created anew. We need to allow the healing from the past. We need to start allowing the healing from the past, the shifting, the breaking up, honoring this process, honoring being able to create anew, honoring being able to take an old concept and create it anew without breaking it all down, without breaking it apart. Or New Earth's going to have a really hard time. We really need to get going. 9 of Pentacles, we're going to continue on our spiritual quest with our new patterning with the Page of Pentacles here, and it's connected to the 4 of Wands. This is the main thing. New Earth, the love generation, the hippie vibe. We're all lovers, we're all healers, we're all harmonizers, we're feeling good, we're dancing to the music, and we are birthing. The Empress is the key right now, and the Empress is connected to the 3 of Pentacles, our new patterning, and that's going to move us forth with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Our new patterning moves us forth, and we manifest. Now, what's shifting here? Let's get back to, I went a little ahead here, but I was called to do so. So, within the Wheel and the 5 of Swords, something is shifting. We will find out now. What is shifting? Need to turn them around. I like to dance. The cards love to dance, guys. This is what is shifting. I love these beautiful cards. She who yearns, Desiree, yearn, longing, pine for. So something is going to drastically change for us here. Desiree, she who yearns, yearn, longing, pine for. Desiree, she who yearns, longingly watches the moon rise. She sheds her robes and ribbons, for they are not needed in the coming dark of the night. She will return her laurel wreath and lyre to the sun god Apollo. Her realm is the mystery of the night. Desiree seeks her divine feminine self in the cycles of the moon. Birds come winging toward her, messengers from the moon, carrying the answers she is seeking. Desiree teaches us how to fully commit to pursuing our dreams. Rather than hope for something, she has begun the process of making her desires real. Because she's not giving up. She's going to keep dreaming. She's going to keep desiring. She's going to keep going. And that's what's going to change. This is what's going to shift. You know what? We're going to go from hearing all these voices within the matrix right here to being called by the moon. being called by the sky. And then we're going to get back onto mission work. We're going to get back on point. And we're going to step into what we came here to step into. This is a time to commit fully to your wants or admit that you are simply stuck in the mode of pining for what you cannot reach. Your energy is at stake here. Will you shed yourself of what you do not need in order to gain what it is you really want? Or are you unsure of your yearning? Wishful thinking has had its place, but now is the moment to drive towards your goals or set the goal aside. So are we driving forward, or are we setting the goal aside? The choice is up to us. The moon is reachable if you dedicate the resources necessary, because we can do it. We don't want to give up on self, guys. We can do it. But we got to know, too, where we're being called on our path at whatever time. You know, there's a call there. There's a pull. You feel it. How far away is this thing I long for? Are my goals realistic? And am I giving up too much or not enough? And what is the balance? So these are questions we can ask ourselves. But we got to remember, too, guys, you know what? That's a lot of time why we call in the negatives. Like, we're like, you know, why am I here in the darkness? But that's because you needed to see the light extremely bright again in order to get back on target, back on path with that light. So don't be too hard on yourself if you find yourself within the dark. That's so that you can see La Luna, the stars, you know, the heavens, what's being offered here through the night. And this is our connection to the feminine energy rising. The feminine energy is going to rise to create this Two of Cups equality with the masculine, and the masculine will find healing there and healing through this experience, and the feminine will as well. This is the healing we need. This is the connection. All right, guys. Until we meet again, we're going to see where we're going next. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.